Morning everyone. Morning Jay, how's it going? Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. We're gonna get started in a minute, in a sec. So what have we got? I have posted the watch list in the Discord channel, but if you haven't, here we go. That's the watch list. We're watching ClOV, SPRT, AMC, ADAP, RLX, IRNT, CCJ, RNXT. For the gappers, BBIG, we'll talk about that in a little bit more detail. AEI and GANX. That's the watch list, guys. Why don't I have AMC? I have AMC, right? I have AMC. That's my baby. What's up, Silver? How's it going? Right, so let's discuss the most important one that's gapping up today, and we did try this yesterday. Remember, guys, be big. We were just too early on it. The idea was whatever happened yesterday, a bit later down the line, I was expecting it to happen right after the open, right about here. As you can see, we did try. I really thought this was the one that did this whole thing, because on the daily it looked really juicy. So that's why I was trying to give it a shot, but it just didn't work out. It really seemed like this was the one, but you know, it's just it never came after the follow through never came, so it wasn't the right timing. But I really didn't watch this. But if I was there, there was a really good, there were really some solid setups there for a long. Unfortunately, I didn't take it. Now, since it's gone up so much, guys, and it's gapping up quite a bit as well, and it's really hitting the high of the gap as well. So it right about now it seems quite strong. But we also have to remember now with this one, it's overextended at the moment. But that also means quite a bit of a short squeeze. So forget about shorting, especially at the open. I will not even think about shorting this thing, right? If it does give us a chance later down the line when it calms down, then we'll look into it. But off the gate, if you're going to take any longs, make sure you understand that it's a huge range. It's going to have huge range. Right about now, it's okay. But leave a room for your stop to work out. So that's that. Initially, after 5 minutes of the open, I will start looking maybe for a long when I do have my setups. That's the plan with it. Later down the line, if it starts to fade off, any reversal sign, I will start to look into shorting as well. Right, so that's pretty much it with BBIG. Just be careful. I'll remind you again, guys, this can be, especially at the open, I will definitely not recommend trading right at the open. Wait at least like 15, 20, even half an hour for a trade on this if you wanna if you don't want to get wicked out of your trades. So that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to cover on BBIG. Be very careful. AEI is already done. I shouldn't even have this on the watch, but I have my alert set over 3. Once it hits that, then I'll bring it back to a watch list. So it's nothing important for me unless it hits that and breaks that 3. I'm not even considering this to be on the watch list. GANX had a massive gap up and then it faded off, so I am not really sort of too keen on this in the long side. For the long side, any pops too close to VWAPs and sign of rejection, I will look into shorting GANX, GANX. So short bias on this definitely. that's pretty much it for the gappers, guys. And the rest, you know, we have ClOV. I have been saying on ClOV, guys, the daily looks like it wants to curl back up. Right over here, I tried to, I think I added it on watch list here somewhere or there, but it's already done that. So it's on its move to kind of like a reversal. But the thing with this is it's done a massive move. Expect a little bit of a drift. Now, if that wash or if that fade off doesn't really um, uh, doesn't end up being a massive one, then it could actually come back and take out the highs as well, because this is the first day and we are looking for the second day continuation on this, guys. So um, my bias at the moment, not really long or short bias, it's just I am in the middle on this. I expect a little bit of a fade off and then maybe climb back up later down the line. So we'll keep an eye on this. This looks interesting, CLOV, right? SPRT, guys, massively washed down, beaten down stock. I was expecting a little bit of a bounce in these days, never came. It did, but it wasn't enough. So today might be the bounce day on this. So if we're going to short this, we have to be extremely careful. AMC, you know the drill, it looks extremely strong, especially around the highs, 48s. So if it is going to attack and start breaking that, forget about shorting. And also today looks quite strong. Today, yesterday ended up being extremely strong. And any attempt to breaking the 48s might work out today. And if it does, then there will be a lot of breakout traders coming in, piling in on that, and a lot of you know the drill, guys. There's a lot of eyes on this, so it could run if it does break. Now, if it starts to fade off of 48s, and if it starts to show sign of weakness, then yeah, we can definitely start looking into shorts. I'm not biased on this too much. So that's pretty much it, guys. What do we have? 7 minutes to go. I can talk about a few others, but these are just on the side, not my main watches. As it starts to go down the list, guys, the volume starts to go down as well, so I'm not really sort of extremely keen on those. CCG looks quite interesting. It has been running from 17s to 23s without any pullback, without any sort of retracement, so I expect a little bit of a fade off on this. It could come today, it could come this week, end of this week, but if it does provide us with something, definitely could be something good there for short side. IRNT, a massive red day yesterday, gaps faded off yesterday. I tried to this is also one of those as you can see, guys, the high of the open. Let me just go through that quickly. The high tried to climb back up, got washed badly, and then later down the line it actually tried to break it, a fake breakout. Have a look at this. Lots of stop gotten hit on that. On the reversal side, stops gotten hit and then comes back in and just completely fades off. So if I was in this long side, as soon as it broke and then came back in, I would be very careful staying in it, probably exit early. So you gotta watch out for those as well. So now on this one, I think it's done, so don't pay too much attention to trades on this IRNT. But if it does pop, let's say 22s, 21s, if it does pop, then I could look into shorting. If it doesn't pop, I'm not going to short this. It's already done its move, guys. And RNXT, very similar. Yesterday gapped up but washes off. So sign of quite weakness there. Again, very similar to IRNT. If it's not going to pop properly, maybe to... Let's have a look. Yeah, it's quite beaten down, guys. I feel like this is done. If it does start to pop up to 10s, then we can look at this as a potential trade. So for a short. Anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. Sorry, I haven't been looking at your comments. What's going on? What's new? Da, da, da. Oh shoot. Sorry about that. I always do that. Somebody, I need some help with this thing. So horrible. Hope that didn't really bother with the charts as much. I wasn't looking at the comments, guys. See, the thing with me is if I start to concentrate and focus on something, I have to stay there. Once I finish, yes, that's fine, but I'll get better. Don't worry. Anyways, any questions on those? Anybody has any sort of tickers they're watching? We can talk about that just before the open. Remember, I will be trading after 5 minutes of the open. I will not pull any trades just at the open. I don't have a setup. I used to, but it's just not. It doesn't work out with my RR. Mostly those trades are actually scalping strategies, which I don't. Okay, on these RNXT and IRNT, we will wait for a pop. I think it will never come. It might not come. But on RNXT 10 pop, and then IRNT, we're looking at 21s to 20s. 20 pop and fade, or 21s and fade. Not specific, anything specific there, no levels or anything. It's because there's no levels to work on with this. The only level we can figure out is the round numbers on these, because as you can see, daily doesn't have much of a data apart from the 1867s and 1950s, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, hot was really nice. It did take us few tries, and I was mentioning to the guys like, yeah, I won't mind giving a 10 cents here and there for a possible dollars of moves. So yeah, that's exactly what the result was. And I think yesterday's hot wasn't that much of, well, yes, it was a great trade, but it took such a long time for it to work out. The best one was AMC. AMC was just a no. It was just beautiful trade. I don't care what the R is on it, or what I made on it, but the way it followed my thesis to the tick, that's what matters really. I was in the right place, right time. There we go, guys. Ding, ding, ding. Best of luck. Just be careful trading the open, guys. Just if you can, wait up. Right, let's have a look at BBIG. What's it doing? I expect a little bit of a fade off on BBIG, by the way, guys. I expect a little bit of fade off, probably mostly due to profit taking. So let's see. Now, if it doesn't come, then it will be, I will say that it's actually much stronger than I anticipated. So right now it's popping, so 1140s. If that holds, then it might fade off a little bit. If it doesn't, then a lot of shorts are getting squeezed here. There we go. Okay, so this is extremely stronger than I anticipated. So be very, very careful shorting this bad boy. Okay. It might hold now. It's going for a halt. Yeah, for sure it's going for a halt. Oh, nope, it didn't. Okay. Okay, there comes the fade. Here comes the fade from 1220s, and usually around 12. Let's call it 12 areas. Yeah. So this zone is going to be a deciding factor now for BBIG. Right. whenever you see a sign of reversal or rejection, that's where you want to keep an eye on when it does come back there, or if it doesn't. Profit taking, a lot of profit taking. As you can see, there's a lot of scalpers around here as well. As soon as it starts to pop, um, then you know, they're making huge amount of money from this pop because they take with huge numbers. There you go. That's the fade I was looking at, and also from yesterday's swings. We're talking, you know, yesterday's breakout traders here. They're holding on to it. You know, as it pops, they're starting to take their shares off. Of course, when they're taking profit, they're actually selling the stock. So that's probably the cause of it. I think a lot of short sellers are piling up on this. This sort of fade, we're talking 12.20s to 11, well, 10.70s. So more than $1 fade. So I think there's a lot of short sellers piled up around 12s right here. Whenever, I mean, it was too quick anyways. So yeah, it's just a bunch of other things, not just profit taking. I think in this case, mostly it's profit taking, I think, but also the short sellers piling up here, especially at the round numbers. Now, once they, like, it's very scalpers, and there's a lot of short sellers that sell parabolics, but they are quite good with tape reading. They're quite professional. I would say some of them are extremely good with their tape, and they pay quite a lot of money to actually have other services apart from their level 2, just to realize a turning point. For them, it works out absolutely beautiful. Something like this, they actually wait for these kind of stocks to gap up and start moving towards a level that they're waiting for. So yeah, I know all. AMC's, by the way, AMC. There we go. It looks strong. Let's see if it does hold 48. It'll be interesting if it does actually breaks that and actually stays broken. There it goes, quite strong. AMC's daily is just beautiful for that. This is like, you know, textbook flag breakout. Yesterday I was saying the same thing, but ended up closed. This is even better actually what it did yesterday. So let me just remove this. That's just beautiful. Look at that. Right, what else are we looking at? CLEU was a trade, but I don't intend to trade it. There it goes. AMC, voila. 50s are getting now. Next level would be 50 to watch. It's already broken 48 and 49s. We are gonna watch the 50. Now if it does stay under 49s, the 49 level will still be in play. By the way, BBIG, damn it, I think I missed it. BBIG, so look. Still a bit early, but I feel like there was a short under 11 there, right about here, 1090s. Even on the fail of that, this was a beautiful setup, but I think we missed it, guys. Me being biased on it because I didn't want to take any trades early on. That's why I wasn't really sort of paying attention to it too much. But you see where it tried to break that 11 on the VWAP, breaks it, completely gets rejected. Now that's a little bit of a clue that yes, this momentum is going to continue. So that was a trade there. Unfortunately, we couldn't capitalize on that. Yeah, AMC, amazing. AMC's daily is just juicy, too sexy. But remember, with AMC, guys, it will always provide you with something. So don't rush it. It will come to you. Trust me. Okay. CCJ. CCJ. Okay, CCJ. I mentioned, guys. This might be the day that it actually has a retracement. This is exactly following that thesis. Now on this one, we will be looking to short a CCJ, but we need that nice little pop on it. Let's have a look at. Uh, Come on, CCJ. Oh man. Uh, let's have a look at BBIG. Right, guys. Yeah, on BBIG, just gonna wait up a little bit, guys. I know right over here, just under 11, there is a trade. Um, just don't like the way it bounced off, but as long as that is staying under 11 and it starts to reject, especially if it does go back up to 11 and starts to break and then comes in, there could be a chance for a short. But if that bounce comes with a volume, then ignore that short. Yeah, so just watch the volume if it does pop over 11. So that is looking good. 1080s, 1085s. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. That pop. We were waiting for this pop. 11, 10, 92s, 92s. Okay, 92s are getting taken out. 94s, 96s, 97s. Right, okay, so huge numbers at 1103 but got taken out. So I'm not really no, I'm not shorting this yet, guys. No, not yet. I needed to trade a little bit more. There's huge amount of volume coming in and those numbers got taken out as if it was nothing. $10.90s. Right, now is a really crucial point here on BBIG, guys. Now if it does break this high here, then you know that will confirm that yes, that reversal is actually true. But if it stays here for a few bars and stops going up, then yeah, that could be another pause before it pulls down. Oh, come on, CCJ. You're not going to give us any chance? CCJ. Right, as you can see, it's attacking 11, guys, but somehow 11 is holding. That's the thing. Earlier it was coming up with huge volume when it broke it, but it's holding. So a lot of people are actually coming back in on BBIG around under 11. So let's have a look, guys. 11. So we are talking about 15. No, about 20 cents. I'm gonna try BBIG. I'm gonna try BBIG, but with a 20 cents. Oh, come on. Come on, BBIG. I wanted to get as close to as 11 possible. No, it's. I think I've missed it. This is it. Gone. It's gone. See, this bar here tricked me a little bit, but since it didn't actually go and break that quickly, the way the volume was coming in, that's when I realized, yes, the short is still in play. So yeah, that is a good miss. Oh, CCJ. Damn you. ClOV completely failed off, so that is not a good sign. Under 10 there is a trade right about now with a 10-cent stop. So I'm gonna wait on this ClOV. I'm waiting on ClOV to short 995. 995. And I'm trying to add as well. Guys, I did take it, but it was a really quick call. Around 995s. There might still be a chance. I am taking basing off of that 10 level, maybe even 10-10s. 995 short on ClOV. I will wait for it to break that the VWAP. So you know, consider 10, 11, 10, 15s to be your stop. But you can always keep it just over 10. In this case, if it does wash and if it does break that 10, then you could get out of it earlier. There it goes. Alright. I think this looks good. Definitely it looks good. If you want to be tight on, definitely can understand if you want to put your stop over over 10. Definitely can understand. But what you want to do is let it break that 10 and start trading above it. So that's why I'm planning as well on this. BBIG even better looking right about now. 1080s. Keep missing this BBIG moves, man. What's going on? It did give me a chance here. Okay. Another way of saying to me, don't trade this. But anyways, guys, on BBIG, if anybody took under 11s or over here somewhere, you can, if you haven't taken a lot, then you can still keep your stop over VWAP. Now on this one, as long as the VWAP doesn't break, completely breaks, I will still stay in the trade like this because they can pay out. We're looking at the gap fill at least 990s. So ideally break of 10. But I'm gonna leave it alone at the moment because I feel like I will be chasing it now if I do trade it because I missed 2 entries. All right, ClOV. AMC complete rejection of that area, guys. Oh, AMC. Okay, guys. AMC looks interesting. Complete rejection. The only thing is it's still above that daily. This is the daily level, but it is a complete rejection. So yeah, there is a trade here, 48. Okay, let me have a look. AMC. Just right about nice. A bit too early. You can take it right now, but your stop will be about 48.30, so around 30 cents. Yeah, this is the bounce I was looking for. Yeah, this is the bounce. 48. Under 48 I've taken, guys. I might have chased it a little bit, but the stop now is 48.30s. Under 48. Actually, just about 40. Yeah, right about there. 48 around that area, guys, with a stop just over the wick high. Yeah. Still early in my opinion. ClOV, guys, coming back up. I don't like the way it's coming back, so I'm gonna exit ClOV. I'm exiting ClOV 10 on the break of 10. Now it's it needs to break that 10. Okay, I'm out. I'm out of ClOV, guys. There we go. AMC. Ooh, didn't give me a chance. Come on, get ready. 47.30s. All right, guys. Trying to take some out. 21s. Okay, I'm okay with that. I took some out, guys, around 20. Let me check the price as well. Around 23s, 24s, somewhere there, guys. Right, guys. You can put your stop on break even. I am going to be slightly open with it. You can put it to break even once you have your partial here, but I'm going to still keep it 48, just over 48. Let's say 48.15, something like that. Very close to my entry, around this area here. By the way, you can see the charts properly, guys. Yeah, it's not too zoomed in. ClOV I got out, guys. I just reminded you earlier. ClOV I got out here, but it's rejecting off of VWAP, so there might be another opportunity on this. Actually, that was a bad that was a bad exit. Doesn't matter. That was a bad exit from my side. Sorry, it should have been, for me, it should have been 10/10s and a successful break of a VWAP. No, that's a bad exit from my side. Because I was concentrating so much on the AMC, I just yeah, I was looking at on the side. Yeah, I'm gonna put my hands up. That is a bad trade, guys. Sorry. Doesn't matter what it does. Doesn't matter what it does. Now it can go here, it can go there. But right about there, exit. This exit, really bad exit. I know we didn't lose, like we probably 5 cents, 7 cents, but no, that doesn't do with me. That sort of risk management. No. No, no, no. 14 cents, yeah. 14 cents is good. When we took it, it did give us 14 cents, right? Yeah, almost. But you know me, Andrew. 14 cents not gonna do for me. I'm too greedy. I feel like I want to enter ClOV again, guys, but that will just mean, am I emotional behind this trade? Maybe. If I am, then I might not be thinking logically. So I am gonna leave ClOV alone, but there is a short opportunity here, especially if it does come back up to level 10s, and if it starts to hold. Right about now, it's barely making to 10, so that's right about here. It could be an entry for a short with the 10-10 stop. As I said, I will leave it alone for the moment. Our AMC, now from this pull, this is another healthy pullback. Let's see if it does go up to 48s, and then hopefully that 48 area is gonna start holding. And once it does, we can even add to it. No, there's no commission if, yeah, that's the good thing about once you are able to trade once you're able to trade something, is the good thing about them is, yeah, no commissions. But you have to remember, 90% of the time the tickers we trade are not shortable on TD. I'm gonna try 992s, 992. I'm really tempted to short this, guys. 991s. ClOV. I'm talking about ClOV. Okay, I took 990, guys. I took one another shot at it. So 990. I know it's a bit late. The trade was here somewhere, but with a stop over 1010s. Now that stop has to be over the break of the VWAP. Okay, we're waiting on that AMC as well, guys. So if you are in the ClOV from the early entry, your stop unfortunately is still over the VWAP, I would say. But if you've gotten out here, then yeah, you're out. I think AMC might be providing us with another opportunity, guys. Just a bit. Right, AMC was a chance for a add here on this rejection here, but I'm not gonna add to it. I'm just gonna keep with my original position. Okay, this is the real move from ClOV, guys. This is the real move I was expecting here. This is coming. So now we need that 970s to break. Now once it breaks, then I will look into taking some partials. Right, we need that low to get taken out. 970s and need to go. And our AMC is doing well. There was definitely an add point there on AMC, guys, here on this bar. And if it does break 47s, we're all good. Guys, on this one, if you want, you can also keep it, let's say, to quite close to break even. 48, just over 48 is the stop. In fact, if it does break 47, you want to bring down to under break even, your stop. Come on, ClOV, this is looking really nice, really nice. We want that continuation. Come on, push a little bit. 972, 71s. Come on, 71s. 71s are getting taken out. There it goes. Alright, we're still not out the woods yet. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. AMC is bouncing off the 200 EMA. Be careful with this one, because they do, if it does bounce second time and it does take out the high, then it might reverse. So I'm okay with this stop, guys. I'm okay with that because that's almost break even for me. Okay, ClOV, I need you to break down and stay down. There we go, ClOV, come on. Come on, we got... Actually, this area right about now is a strong area here. It's quite a strong area. That's why it's struggling. Earlier on, that's why I struggled over here as well. Struggling. But remember, there's a but. If it does break that 970s, 60s, then we've got at least 950s. So yeah. By the way, anybody took this ClOV and at the early entry? By the way, I think AMC, I really wanna add here 47.55s. Yeah, 47. Oh shoot, come on. All right. Okay, awesome. Now 5 cents loss, really good. That's a good trade. Yeah, you know, the first initial exit for your side, from your side, was actually I will say definitely a good trade. But from my side, the reason why I say that is, the reason why I was a bit angry at myself is I never exit like this. I never exit like especially the price hasn't moved for me at all. Like, it's just, you know, my levels are actually, I was talking about VWAP being my level and over 10. So I don't do these exits. That's why. But I can understand why somebody would want to get out on the break of 10, right? But that 10 break could be just a wick sometimes. In this case, it is. So if you were gonna exit over the 10, then you wait for that to break over and start trading over. That's your exit, right? So hopefully that makes sense. That's why I was a bit yeah, 992, that's exactly where I was gonna take it. That's a better entry than mine for sure. Yeah, that 200 EMA seems to be quite strong. Now, Andrew, I believe you're taking one in, one out, which is really good in these cases. So yeah, that's a good thing you're doing. Still waiting on AMC to just let me know if ClOV starts to break the lows here. It hasn't broken yet, by the way. Yeah, AMC is just getting a little bit angry. AMC. On AMC now, I'm a bit worried about this because the volume coming in, and then that 48 is gonna. If that 48 breaks, I'm gonna get out of this, guys. On AMC, on my remaining position. Okay, that's not too shabby. Let me just see 47.70s. Okay, 70s. I'm trying to add on AMC, guys. 47.71s. 60. I got 68, guys. I got 68. About right over here. Not a very good fill, but it's okay. I've added on AMC, guys, and the way it was trying to break out and then coming back in was just a little sign for me to, yeah, this might have another continuation. So we'll wait up now. My average around 47.80s. Still, I'm okay with 48 over 48 stop, because I've already taken some. Whatever I've taken out here, I've added here. Alright, ClOV. Come on, ClOV. We are gonna do this, aren't we? 960s. Come on, ClOV. Get some downward pressure. There we go. There we go, ClOV. That's what I wanted. I didn't want a lot. 960. 61s. Okay, come on, ClOV. Pressure. Look at these numbers, 961s. Did you see the numbers, 961s? Now, I will keep an eye on 961, guys. Once that gets taken out, then it could even wash more. You see the numbers, 961s? Okay, it's already thinned out, so it wasn't as big as this before. I mean, it's not as big as before. But this one, if it does get taken out, we are looking at, yeah, a little bit of a wash. So that's holding right now. So we can take some out. 963s. 63s. 62s. Just waiting up on it. 62s. Okay, here comes 963. 961 needs to get attacked. Okay, it's building up a little bit. 964. 62s. Okay, good. 62s. 64s. I took some 63s, guys. I couldn't wait. 63s. I took some out. But I think this is early partial. I think, but I might be wrong. But this at the moment is looking good. As long as it's staying below that 20 EMA, I'm okay with that. Ooh, that 200 EMA is not helping us at all. That's just acting as a magnet for liquidity, guys. It's attracting the price under and over, which is no good. We need that to be left alone. We need this to be trading under that and leave that 200 alone, which it looks like it wants to do. There we go. Come on. You see that? You see, as soon as it breaks it down, it wants to come back inside it. It's just that liquidity magnet towards 200 EMA. Usually VWAP will do that. Around around the VWAP it will act like that, but just don't like the way it's doing at the moment. Yeah, it's just the thing with right now. What it's doing is it's getting ready for a bigger move. So it's a bit crowded. So it's searching for a lot of it's just getting a lot of orders in. Um, so we'll see. It could be accumulation. So I hope it's not. Anyways, so AMC, don't be bad. Don't be bad. AMC 10. What is it? 10:05. 9.05. Oh, there we go. Okay, get ready, get ready, get ready. What is it? What is it? 85. I got 81s, guys. 81s. I had to be very quick. I was watching that. 81s. Boom. I was really hoping for that the bouncing ball analogy. It just kept on bouncing on this floor here. Kept on bouncing, kept on bouncing. Eventually it broke it. When it does break these, you tend to get that. So as I mentioned, guys, it's getting ready for that move. This is the move, and this move hopefully will bring another bigger move followed by this whole congestion. Yeah, I did re-enter Andrew here. I did re-add, so that was. I'll always re-add where there is actually a setup for a short, or so I found that this was a good area to short. But now don't chase it because it's too late. We're looking from 49.25s to 46.70s. Rather big move. Yeah, you know, I managed to get I managed to get two partials, but still have a good position left in it, and I managed to add in on the bounce much better than my partial. So I'm quite happy with this trade, and waiting for another nice wash under 47 to take some more out. ADAP looking okay as well. CCJ, you said, yeah? Yep, CCJ was there. Honestly, I think I might have missed it. 22.20s. Yep, definitely was there. You could have a very tight stop as well. Yeah, short opportunity was there. I was actually waiting for this. Nobody mentioned that it's pulled back to VWAP, and especially when this happened. But yeah. See, the only thing with CCJ is the volume is dying down a little bit, and I've got two trades running. It's kind of hard for me to take this third trade because I have to whenever the prices start to move. But there's definitely a trade. Whenever the price start to move quickly, I have to be quick on the exits. But if you have taken that, then yeah, it looks good, to be honest. At least 22s, around 22s is the partial with a stop 22.30s or 40s. Nice, nice. Yeah, volume is the only thing I would have worried about as well. However, we've got another one that is RLX under 7 rejected, as you can see right about now. 694s with a stop just over 7. um, just not too happy about this. Alright, AMC is getting ready. AMC getting ready. Bear flag, bull flags. I do talk about them, but not as much. That goes to show that they're not everything. They're just part of the game. When there is one, I will talk about it. This could be a nice short, guys. 695s and stop over 702s. Very, very tight. Oh, come on, man. Okay, keep an eye on AMC and the other trade, ClOV. Both of them are working nicely for us. AMC is getting ready again for something hopefully bigger. But on this AMC, I feel like it wants to reverse. I don't know why I say it, but AMC, just want to make sure this breaks 4660s. Once it does, I want to be tight on my stop. At the moment, I can't bring it over 47 because it's just too close. So I really would like it to break that that low here, 4660s, 55s. And once it does, we are in the driving seat on AMC. Okay. RNXT. No. Okay, BBIG reclaimed the view up, guys. So I think this it might not happen now, but this might bring in some more volume into the upside if it stays above the VWAP. It might take a while. It might chop around between VWAP and the EMAs, but once it starts to, we will see. I think in about an hour or half an hour, this will be interesting to watch. BBIG. Right about now, I can't really tell. There's no edge for me at the moment apart from that. Yeah, this reclaimed the VWAP and it's above EMAs and above the level we mentioned, 11, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's doing that thing, but you just gotta be patient with it. This is what I meant by AMC. I feel like a bigger pullback or a reversal is due on AMC. But nevertheless, 2 partials taken. Great trade. Whatever happens now. Alright, guys. I'm just gonna be quiet for like 5 minutes. Just gonna refresh myself. Maybe not even 5 minutes, few minutes. I need to stretch out, guys. Alright guys, what's happening? I'm watching these on the side. I thought there was a opportunity on AMC as well under 47s, but they could have been gone. But what else are we watching? I am watching on the side RLX. The entry was here somewhere 695, 694s. The only thing with this one is just the volume. Could be the volume, but your risk is not much on it, to be honest. It's about 10 cents. Yeah, it is. It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow. Expect a little bit of slow moves on this, but uh, your aim is basically to get this. If it does go down 680s, once it starts to hit that, then the move will come. That's my opinion. Before that, it might be slow. So as it starts to move down, you can maybe tighten your stop, but I'll still keep it over 7 because they can move slow. BBIG, yes, maybe, but under 11. See, the problem with this is now there's no setup of mine. I don't like the wicks under this. Just don't like. It's not clean for me for a short. And plus, remember, it's reclaimed that VWAP and it's going under, over, and under. So even if we take a trade now, chances are it might wash off, but it might not give us that R we are looking for on it. Yep. Now I really need this to break that low 4650s. When it does, we can definitely will stop. Should go over here over 4720s, right? Guys, on AMC, I'm gonna put my stop to break even on the second entry, second add, just in case if it decides to reverse. I have plenty of room for it. That's guys, on AMC, I'm gonna take some out here as well, guys. If it starts to break above 47s, I'm gonna take some out. 4704. 4704. Alright, I've taken some more out on AMC. 4704s. I'm just being extra careful because the way it's looking like the possibility of reversal on AMC is there, and if it does reverse, it would chance of it taking us out on the break even is quite high. So I want to bank in some because of this ad. So now on the break even on this one, I will still be ahead. I will still be making money if it does go and stop me out. So definitely a really good situation to be in. How's our ClOV doing? ClOV. Okay, ClOV is doing just fine. 955s. I think ClOV is a bit late now. ClOV is late. You'll be chasing it. Especially if it does. There's no breakout trade now on this. No, no breakdown trade. It could come. Yes, it could come. I mean, it could wash to 9. You know, 920s, 930s could be the target. But we're talking, let's say from yesterday's close, 1080s to right about now 950s, 960s. For a $9 stock, that's quite a bit of a move. So, you know, it's just that breakdown could be extremely dangerous. And also, you could just, for a breakdown trade, you will need a little bit more room for it to work out as well. So, no, I don't see a breakdown trade on this. By the way, anybody watching Bitcoin? Anybody watching Bitcoin? It's not doing much, to be honest. Yeah, yesterday was a move. Out of that move, we managed to catch nice hot trade. Today, I expected this to have much more momentum. The hot and other crypto stocks. Yeah, yeah, that's why I didn't really today not paid attention too much on it. Okay, let's see AMC. We are still in two trades, guys. We're still in two trades. One is ClOV, one is AMC, and AMC is looking rather nice at the moment. 47s have broken. Now this is the this sign here that it broke out, because a lot of people, what they will do is they will start to trail stop here under over 20 EMA or over the swing highs. So the stops got run over, right? Now I would say now is safe to stop, put your stop on this stop run, because it shouldn't come back to that, right? 47 broke and now should be the main move. There it goes. There it goes. Come on. Yep. Yep. So hopefully this is the main move. Okay, so my stop on AMC for the remaining position, 47.35s, around that area, guys. Then let's have a look at ClOV. ClOV is doing nicely, staying under 200 EMA, and there he goes. AMC, get ready, take some out, guys. Which one are we talking about? War? Our trades have not gone to 200 EMA. AMC. Ah. See, okay, you were one of those stop hunt subjects. uh, uh, but sorry, buddy. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but that's the way it is. That's mostly how stop runs happen. They just it's just quite common for people to be using the stop over the swing highs. Now, in this case, I would never put it on this because it's not a swing high for me. It's not a successful swing high. This is after that. After that, that becomes a swing high. This never came, remember. Now it's a swing high. You see? So that's why I would have waited. But that's fine. That's fine. You guys are still in that learning phase. There you go. That's your lesson cost. And actually a really really good one, actually, if you remember this. It didn't cost you a lot, to be honest. Okay, here we go. Another wash. I'm gonna take some out on AMC. We're talking hopefully it's gonna wash to 46s. Lovely. Beautiful. That's good. Good. 4630s. I really wanna take some out. Guys, on ClOV, guys, 950 is getting attacked. On ClOV, 950 is getting attacked. I am thinking of taking some out, but I want to see how 951 is alright as well. 952, yeah, that's fine. 952. 952, took some out. So not much remaining on this, about 30 something percent on ClOV. And then our AMC is looking good. Okay, get ready to take some out. On AMC, we're gonna get ready to take some out because if it does wash, it'll be quick. So hit those beds. 4640s. Oh, it's bouncing. Come on. Come on, don't do that. Ooh, okay. 53s, 50s. Okay, come on. Come on, AMC. 40s. We need you to break that 30s. Right, guys, on this congestion, I'm gonna try to take some out. 46, 46s, 48s, 47s, that's fine. Actually, around 47s, I'm okay with that. I think I am being a little bit early on this. If it does break this, there might be another better chance for a partial. But just wanna make sure I bank in some. There it goes. Okay, so we are still in 2 trades, and it's looking good for both of them. We took 3 trades, guys. 3 trades. I believe that's the case, right? And this I'm not gonna stop myself. I'm not gonna stop myself from punishing myself on this trade. So in this case, I will go back to this trade and start asking questions. because that should not have happened. Okay, get ready on ClOV. That's looking good. Trying to hit that 943s. 940 is getting taken out. 942s. Let's see if that gets taken out. 942s right here. There's some numbers there, but if it does get taken out, then we are good. Some numbers. Right, guys. 942s. Offers are coming in, as you can see. So some pressure there, but it's bouncing now. So we'll wait for that 940 to break now. Okay, ClOV, come on. If ClOV comes anywhere near 9, I will be out on all of them. I would not expect it to come down all the way to 9. Even if it does, I don't care. I will take everything off around 9/10s if we get there. Even before that. So yeah, I feel like it's already done much of the move. And we've caught the meat of the move anyway. So that RLX trade was so slow. Thank goodness I didn't take that. I can't deal with that. It's I expected, when this is still there, if it does start breaking down, then it might bring in some more volume, but the way it traded is just I don't like it. Yes, it's a trade, is a winner, 100% is a winner, but I just don't like the way it's doing things. By the way, SPY. Okay, SPY is following with the yesterday's red day. Okay, SPY. What's going on? What's happening? Oh. Okay, so it's a response to that. Interesting. So this could provide us with something. BBIG, I really want to short you, but I know it's wrong. I'm leaving BBIG alone until it decides either way. For me to make a decision on this, it either has to break under 1050s and start trading under it, or it has to break that 1130s. So on BBIG, guys, we have this zone here that it needs to break over or under. Alright, AMC, let's go. Come on, AMC, give us something. 4620s. 4620s. And I'm ready to take some out. I want to take some out. ClOV 928s, guys. ClOV 920, even better 926. Let me try to get 926 sevens. Okay, 927 is fine. 927. 927's beautiful exit actually. Whew, beautiful. Andrew, if you're keeping an eye on SPY, wait for it to bounce if you can. 450s, 450.50 if it does, and watch how it reacts in that zone there. You can also wait for the 450 zone, but that's just too close to the price. But also wait for that area 450. Watch how it reacts there. Guys, technically speaking, I'm done. Okay, I don't need to take any more trades. All my trades have paid off well, apart from one freaking a big massive mess up. Nothing to do with P&L mess up. It's just a system discipline mess up. So apart from that, I am really happy with today's results. Not about, I'm not talking about the outcome. I'm talking about the process. I followed the trades according to the system strategies that I've laid out, and I didn't break much of a rule. So I'm really happy with today's result, whatever the outcome now for the remaining shares. Okay, yeah, tape reading, we can definitely talk about it. First of all, I need to know what level you are when it comes to, because I can just explain the basics. These are buyers, these are sellers, bids and offers and things like that, and we've got our sizes here, and you know, you see bigger sizes. That, I mean, there's a lot of limit orders lying down there, things like that. So I just need to know. Never use them. Okay, all right. So yeah, we'll do that. Because I don't have to watch these. I could just I've got a runner on these anyways. By the way, guys, why does my stop stay over here? No, it shouldn't. It should be over here, 960s. In fact, even just over 960 is my stop on ClOV. Remaining trailing stop, guys. Just over 960s. And then let me just show the trading stop for this, because this has broken. We can keep it over here, but I would rather keep it. That's just too tight. Just over 47 will do. Not much of a difference between that and this. If AMC washes up to 46s, anywhere close to it, I will take some out, and I will not have much left anyway. So that could be as a close trade. I mean, that could be the end of the trade for me. Only 10% will be left if I take the next one out. So 46. Oh, actually, I really want to take some out now. Okay, all right, definitely gonna take some out. 46 tens. Come on, wash up a little bit towards 46. Yep, all fives. Ah, couldn't get all fives. Shoot. 46, 13s, 10s. I just couldn't get all fives. If I do get all fives, anything close to 46s, I'll take some out, and then leave the remaining as a trailing stop over the swing highs. This is a successful swing high because we see this, guys. Remember, swing high is always after it broke this. Because of this, that is actually a swing high. This over here is not a swing high because it didn't break the low. Remember, because of this, that is a swing high. Hope you understand what I'm saying here. This happened, and that happened, and this happened. That low got taken out. This is a swing high. So my trailing stop over here is very valid. Okay, guys, I'm taking some out. Oh, that's even better. 45.97s. Okay, 45.97s. 94s. Come on, I'm watching the tape. 96. I need to concentrate on my 92s. Okay, 90s. Very, very weak. 90s. 90s. Okay, taking some 91s, guys. I wanted 90s, but that's fine. 91s. And I've got a really, really, really tiny thing left on it. There we go, guys. I've got like 10% left on AMC. Perfect. Beautiful trade. Just leave it alone now. And on this one as well, not much left. So yeah, I'm okay. Let's talk about things. Okay, let's talk about just give me a second. Level 2. Okay, so we are ready for level 2 beginner's guide maybe. Okay, let's talk about level 2, guys. Over here, what you see over here is a level 2 window, or some people call it market depth, right? Most of the level 2s will come something like this. I'll show you just quickly. Just give me a second. I want to show you some other type of level 2s that you will see. Okay, so some level 2s will look like this. Market depth will look like this, whereby different color combination. I really like this sort of style. And then that is very hard for me to read the numbers here. Over here it's very clear, and it's color coded as well. So I really like. I keep my platform like this. And also on level 2 market depth, you will get at the bottom order entry system. On this one I don't have. I didn't put because I don't trade TD Ameritrade rate. So if you do come across this site of this style of level 2, it's perfectly similar to what you're seeing over here, with some level 1 detail on the top and then some order entries at the bottom. But for now we're looking at TD Ameritrade's level 2. So over here on the left side we have bids. Bear with me, yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Over on the left side, so right side, we have offers or ask. Actually, let's keep it to offers. It's the same thing. Slash ask if somebody wants. Okay, let's keep it to bids and ask and offer. So it could be either offers or asks. They're the same thing. Now, to keep it simple, right? This just means sellers, right? And this just means buyers. Okay, you guys are with me so far? Just gonna wait on you guys. Okay, all right, perfect. Now see, so as long as we understand where the buyers and the sellers are, that's the whole idea behind it. Okay, do not complicate things when you're starting out with level 2. Your goal should be to read what's here. The important things over here is these. I don't really pay attention to the source. basically the root. These are a root there's a lot of routing sort of options here, but I don't pay attention to this here. I pay attention to these two. I've got this is my price, and I've got the size. The one that I mostly pay attention when it comes to prioritizing what you want to be looking quickly, glancing through, is this first. Sorry, hold on. Number one, this, and then number two, that. And then I don't pay attention to this too much, because level 2 is too fast for you to be knowing, and it's irrelevant what Nasdaq route is having, how many sizes on that is. Yes, when you do go through some beginner, when your eyes are really used to these two and you can read them like instantly, then yes, oh okay, Nasdaq had some, that's a different thing, because I wouldn't go into that. Okay, let's just keep it very simple. What you want to do is you want to concentrate reading this. Okay, specifically if you see some unusual numbers. Right about now we're seeing let's say on the sizes, let's just talk about the sizes. All right, these are the sizes. These are the bid sizes, these are the offer sizes. The reason why I'm color coding is so that you can actually understand what they are. This is sellers, this is buyers, right? Now, you see over here on these price levels, 937, 937, 937. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, and then it could be 10, 20, whatever. So each of these three has 2 digits with it. That's how I set it up. These are 300. 100, 200, 300, right? That is the size that's sitting at 937. At 937 over here, 937, these orders are sitting at the limit to get hit. All right, that's the idea. Now, same way, at the same time, 938, which is the offer, 938, the first price you will see is the immediate price for the offer here, right? So these 938, these are all 938 until 939 here, as you can see. Now here's a very, very good example, a really good example that I took a snapshot of. Have a look. 938 has a lot of layers, right? A lot of layers, a lot of routes with some numbers, extra numbers, compared to the bids. Bids had only 3 layers of prices and very minimal. So that 937 is going to go, right? That 937 is going to get beaten by these guys, because there's a lot of selling pressure coming in. More people selling at the limit, pushing the price down. Now that 930 is now. What happens is, if there's a lot of numbers here, people are not just going to sit there. They're going to start to hit the bid to short sell, right? If they can. So once that happens, that's going to go with these small numbers, and then next level will come, which is 936, and if that can hold or not. So that process follows. That process continues every single level of price, right? So this is a really good example, because as you can see, 938, this is the whole chunk of 938 zone with this many numbers, compared to where our bid is, which is 937, and our numbers are only 1, 2, 3 hundreds, right? Guess what? Who's going to win in this case? This side is going to win, at least for that price range that they're battling against, right? 937 and 938. I'm pretty sure 938 is going to win in this case, unless we have something else going on. That's for some other day. But just keep it simple, guys. To read level 2, get used to reading the numbers here. You see the numbers Um, yes, it can be very fast. What I would suggest is trying to not read it on something like very fast market. Let's say Apple, or actually Apple is a good one to try. What moves quickly? What moves quickly? So if something moves really, really quickly, don't start with that. Start with something that is very stable. I recommend, if you can, watch Apple with the level 2 or something like that. Sometimes it could be SPY as well. SPY moves in 1 cent increments all the time. So it's but they move quite fast. If I were to give you anything, it will be probably Apple, because that's when almost always you can actually try the level 2. Now on this one, as you can see, quite balanced. You see the numbers are not sort of there you go. You see 177 came in, yeah, that held, right? That 177 came in, I think 154.21s around here, but that number held because there was a huge. Now it's so it is quite fast. Let's go back to ClOV, maybe for um, educational purposes. Now looking at this, as you can see, offers are getting stronger. 937 huge levels there. 936 is getting back up, filling up. This is not important to me. They're balanced. They're balanced. The only time I pay attention is if something is considerably changing. At the moment, it's not, so I'm okay. I don't have to read the tape. Nope, I'm fine. Let's say I want to take some. Let's say I want to take short here, right about now. Short here. I want to see if 936 holds, and it's building up. Can you see? Building. Numbers are building up. Numbers are building up, and now it's pushing it down. You see, 936 held, and 935 came in. Now I want to see 935 is building up, isn't it? Yep, it is. There you go. My short is there, right? Hope that makes sense. 934 is building up now. It's going to beat that 933 as long as that 930's 2700 gets taken out, right? We will see. 930's 27 is holding, 933 is holding, but 934 also is holding. So there's a battle between 933 bid and the 934 offers. Now eventually either will give up. In this case, looks like 933 is going to give up, which it didn't. 934s gave up. Now so you guys, if you want to get used to level 2, start with this number here and start putting these two together. At what price, how much of a number is there against the other side? That's what you want to be concentrating on. That should be the goal to start learning level 2 when you're watching it. Once your eyes start to get used to it, you will start to notice things that comes naturally by looking at the level 2s, right? But that's the I think that's at least a stepping stone to getting started with level 2. Once you are used to level 2, I will definitely start adding time and sales. Time and sales, but I wouldn't recommend if you're not used to this. Make sure your eyes are really comfortable. Let's see 116 here. 933s are coming up with some more bids now. Let's see 934 holds. Seems like very thinned out 934 is going to get taken out. 935s should come in unless there's a hidden seller. You see it's building up. 934s, there you go. You see 935s, in fact 937s, 936s. See, right? Yeah. So you want to be reading these two areas together, not on its own, together. You see 938s are building. Now it's bouncing up because 938, the buyers are willing to go up and up and up, and they're building up. That's the whole idea. Now 940s. Okay, so 940s are building up. So this is bouncing, guys. You see, there's a reversal, small reversal happening right about now. 939s. Let's see if that holds. Not much of a difference between those two. So that is the whole idea, guys. You want to see there you go, 937s coming up with some numbers here, and let's see 938s hold. 937 getting taken out but coming up with more numbers. No, 937s are getting taken out, and 936. So it can be very at first it can be, obviously you don't want to really uh, watch every single one of them and start making decision based off of it. The time that you should be paying attention to it is whenever you're about to enter. Let's say 940 is our level and I want to short, and I'm looking at 941s. Okay, it's already gone. I want to make sure, I want to wait for the asks to build up, the offers, I need them to build up. Let's say this is my level to short. At the moment I can't short it because it's not building up. There's not a lot of people behind me. There you go, 940. There some built up coming up, 942s. So I know 942s is an area there's a lot of offers lying there. Now if that gets taken out, I'm going to be extremely careful, but because if those numbers are getting taken out, that means there's more pressure to the upside, right? If they hold, at the moment is holding, 943 held, 941 coming up with big numbers, that's my confirmation. And I can see that 939 is also holding over here. So just match this side with this side, whichever is heavier. As you can see, there you go, 939s, that area 943 is holding. Now that might bring in more more offers coming in. Now this works really nice if you have a really strong level. Let's say an area where we took the trade right over here. I don't know whether you can see, right over in this area here, the one that we took the trade in, and also when it's washing like this over here on these bounces, these corners, this here, that's where you will clearly see some massive numbers coming in. You see 942 had massive numbers, straight away to 942, push it down. 942 still has numbers. Now 943, so anytime it's going up, there's more numbers coming in. So the chance of this continuing is very like, I wouldn't say very low, but I would just say that there is layers of buyer sellers right on top of 941, 42, 43. So 41, 42, 43 goes like that. So that's pretty much it. It's very hard, I know, but when you're free, especially if you have think or swim, guys, if you have think or swim, you are in luck, because you can push this on demand feature and go back to this day. Go back to this day. What happened when it bounced? What made it bounce? Keep an eye on this. You can even slow it down if I'm not mistaken. That's how you're gonna learn, guys. Especially today. Let's say today you've traded this thing. Go back to it on demand. Just watch the areas of reversal. What actually, you see 943, 266. Yeah, 26,000 shares there, right? 943. Now, if that gets taken out, I'll be a bit worried, because that number is huge compared to the. See, it didn't get taken out. 943 held, and 942. There you go. That's. You see how responsive it is, guys? You see how responsive it is? That 943 held, and it pushed the price down. 941, 40s, 939s, right? Is incredibly how would I say this, like apparent when on a reversal areas. So at the moment it's kind of hard for me to give you better examples, but you will definitely start noticing it. Okay, on this one, guys, I will make a small short video of this specific time frame of the stream. I will just snatch it out of this stream and put it as a video. And if I can, I will probably put some text and things like that to actually help get some more information on that. So I will try to do that, guys. Okay, time and sale is different. Time and sale is completely different to a level 2. Level 2 is an order sitting, not yet activated, not yet triggered. Okay, whereas time and sale is the orders that got triggered. So the whole idea of tape reading is you want to read the level 2 with the time and sales. Now what I mean to say is, if you're not used to level 2, do not go into time and sales. It's very hard for you to learn them together. I want you to understand the concept. What happens when there are big numbers coming in? What happens when those big numbers get taken out? What happens if those big numbers hold the level? Right? You understand the basic concept of that, then you move on to time and sales. Time and sales, but I wouldn't recommend it just yet. Okay, as you can see, it can really mess with your mind if you don't know what you're looking at. So yeah, I will definitely crunch this up to make a nice little video about level 2. And maybe in the future I'll make a much better, maybe educational video about level 2 as well. But trust me, there are quite a lot of them out there, and I'm not the only one making the educational introduction to level 2 videos. There's plenty out there. I'm just giving you a straight up live examples of what I look for and what you should look for to progress in learning level 2 itself. So you want to do it in step-by-step process. If you are really slow at numbers, reading numbers, start with the size, right? Ask size. You see AS and BS. It's not BS, by the way. It's sometimes it can be BS. It depends which side of the trade you are. By the way, guys, that 943 we watched, 943 continuously held here, and look at that. That is the reversal point. You can maybe even go to the stream and just keep watching that area, how many times it went there and held. Anyways, so ask size and bid size is what you should be comparing against each other. That's the starting point, right? Step 1, you want to make it easy for yourself. Start with a simpler approach. Ask size, get used to this, and bid size, get used to that. Let me put it this way. Right. Step 1, right? Step 2. Okay, so just make sure you are understanding the difference between these sizes. Just compare the sizes on the price levels. Once you have understood this which shouldn't take that long, get your eyes comfortable with these two, comparing, and then what you want to do is that same thing, step 2, you want to join them together. Join this side to this side together, wash them together and compare them with this one. That is the step 2. And once you got those step 1 and this is actually step 1, sorry. You get the idea, right? Step 1, watch the size, and then step 2, watch them together with the price level. So watch them together like this, right? And then start reading them together. But you can start reading just the offer and just the bid. I will definitely recommend that. Here's another option as well. Let's say you are short, yeah. Let's say you're short and it's working for you and it's washing or whatever. You want to be looking at the bid, right? You want to be looking at the bid. It's washing. As you can see, it's washed up, and offers are much bigger compared to the bids. Is thinning out. Look, one digit, one digit, one digit, right? As soon as it starts to build up with double digits, and as you can see right at the bottom, you got 69, and this is not much really compared to what we have. But as you start to see numbers building up at the lower levels, and that starts to come up, then that's kind of like a sign that there's more orders coming in at the bid. The price might stall for a while, and especially if this price is thinning out a little bit. So yes, depending on which direction you're taking, let's say you're short, you want to be looking at the bid when it's working for you. Now when it's not working for you, there's not much you can do. um, and also, let's say you want to enter short. Okay, you want to be paying attention to the offers. At which level is the price holding? At which level? Let's say, for example, our level is here, right? This zone here. Let's zoom this in. This is our zone, yeah? This is an area we were watching to pull back to, or whatever your setup is. When it does come back here, let's say it's already in there. Okay, let's say in that zone. You want to short this thing. You want to be paying attention to the offers. At which price? At the moment it's 938. At which price you get huge numbers here, and they're holding. Right about now, 939's not much of a number, but 939 held. 938 with 36, that looks okay. You want to be paying attention to the offers, right? Whenever you realize that there's a massive number coming at certain level, let's say 940, 939, and that holds, that's your clue. That's your clue, right? And then you can base your trade off of just the offer, right? To begin with. But obviously, when you do get used to it, you want to be working together. So, and then if you're buying, let's say, for example, you are a breakout trader, right? It's breaking out, let's say. Well, you want to be paying attention to the bid. What is holding? If it does come down, you see, if it does come down, what's holding? Right about now, I don't see anything holding. 937 is there, very weak, seems like it. 938, so it's actually pushing it up. So 938s are pushing up. Oh, there you go. You see that numbers? 955, 46, 35, 98. Yeah. Now that's your clue. That, oh, okay. Well, 939s. There you go. 939s. I want this to build up as well. 939s. 38s. Okay. 939s are building up. Not that much. There you go. Huge. You see that level? 939. All of them are 939. See that? Now I can be sure that, yeah, my entry might be the right timing, right area here, because 939 had huge numbers, 938 had some numbers as well. Just to give you an idea, I've made decision just looking at the specific side of the level 2, not comparing them. Comparing them can be a bit difficult. I will definitely suggest to go with this style, I think. So just pay attention to this first for the longs, and pay attention to this for shorts, and then you can build up on that. Remember, you're not going to get it in one day. Trust me, it's going to eat your brain. You will think, what the hell is this and this and that, but it's like riding a bike, guys. When you first start to ride it, you're just going to think you're never going to learn it, but it does come with time. You start looking at things. You know, for me, it's like as soon as I glance, I can just I don't have to glance back for a while. So it should come to a point where you should at least comfortably start reading it. So hopefully you will get there. Just keep practicing, guys. Your eyes needs to really get used to it as if it's a second nature. Yeah, silver. Trust me, for me it took years, but for you guys, if I had someone explaining me like this live, continuously, and if I could go back to the same video again and again and again, practice, it would have taken me much less time, but I didn't have that. So hopefully it's really really useful for you guys. Do go back to the stream, don't wait for me to make the video. Do go back to this specific time frame and just just watch it over and over and over again, before you start to realize. Every time you rewatch it, trust me, something will click, some small little thing. So that's the progress, that's your progress, even if it's incremental, that is progress. Anyways guys, I will love you and leave you. I will just check up on my 10% of the trades I want to get out here. But I will leave my stop just over here, guys. It doesn't really matter to me. I can get out here or here. It really doesn't matter. I've gotten really good, really good trade off of these. My 10% running on ClOV is also trail stop, just over 960s, trading at 940s right now. Now, if it does break this, I will bring it down to here, but only if it does break. Now I don't really expect too much from it. I feel like it's done its move, so I might even exit earlier on this. So I have made what I can from this, guys. Don't need to expect too much from it. Remember, on this one, I said if I could get 9 and anywhere close to 9, I'll take everything off. So that's I'll probably stick with that. So that is pretty much it, guys. Quite a bit of R today. I'll have to calculate it, but the way it looks like, I will show you. So this one, this trade, barely any loser on this, because I exited so early, just really tiny. Now compared to our losers, sorry, my winners looks something like that. Yeah, so I'm okay with that. I will take that any day. I think our initial stop was this, so I would say more than 2 to 1 3 maybe. And then AMC AMC was just too beautiful. Our risk on this one was really small compared to something like this, the original risk. And then with this ad as well, it looks something like that. Let's say average is here, and then my stop would have been here somewhere. So that was the risk after the re-entry, and then the RR looks something like that. So quite happy with the trades, guys. I can't, for Wednesday, is it today, Wednesday? Yeah, I can't expect too much. Anyways, guys, whoever traded today, same AMC or ClOV, well done. Some of us got out here, couldn't re-enter, and in fact that is my mistake. I put my hands out. I shouldn't have gotten out there, but you know, we're human beings, we make mistakes. I need to work on myself on that, so I've got at least something to work on. Right, guys, that's pretty much it. Any questions? I'm gonna wait another 5-10 seconds, otherwise I'm gonna end the stream. I wish you the best of luck, and remember, if you're gonna trade now, be careful. It's quiet times coming in, afternoon, lunchtime. By the way, sorry, before I go, Andrew, right over here, can you see that zone? It didn't even go to VWAP, it went to that zone, right? So there was a trade there, but I don't know whether you took it or not. It's quiet times as well, so keep your risk tight if you're gonna take anything like that. Awesome stuff. Right, guys, take it easy, stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow 9:15 EST.